Explore the city that you're in. Seriously. I can't tell you how many times people have asked me to escort them to the mall, escort them to the art store, whatever, just to try to get them in certain places. Like, if you're going to be living in a city for about 9 months, know how to get around, know the public transportation, know how to get. If you want to get to the mall, all we have to do is take the light rail and take the number 8. And some people don't even know how to do that, or know how to get to the museum or whatever. Take the time to. We have Google Maps now. I know some cities might be too small and Google Maps might not work. I know Google Maps doesn't work in Dayton, Ohio, where I'm from. But still, take the initiative to know how to get to where you need to go.
Yeah, because it's just not. Because at the end of the day, you can't rely on somebody to like take you somewhere, and it's different if you're friends and you're in the same class. Of course, you guys can go together. But at the end of the day, if you're lost somewhere, you need to know where you are. And I'm sure most of you guys have like smartphones. You have GPS on your phone.
Exactly.
Use it. Don't be like, I don't know where the hell I am.
And if not, just ask.
Just ask someone. If you're in the city, there's billions of people around you. You know, it's not hard to ask.
And besides, you will run into someone who was born and raised there, and you'll be fine.
Because I know when we first started, we used our phones like nobody's business.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I knew where the Inner Harbor was because I live in Virginia, so I'm like an hour away. And
like I got so good. People that were born and raised in Baltimore thought I was from there because I knew how to get around so well.
Exactly. It's like a nice thing to know where you're going.
Exactly.
When you get out of college and wherever your profession is, I'm pretty sure you want to know where you're going, right?
Exactly. Next, in your critique, don't take everything too personally.
Don't, just because your best friends are in the critique, please do not expect your friends to sugarcoat things for you.
Yeah.
When I get in front of the classroom, I want to make sure my bases are covered.
Yeah, and because you do not want to be trying to discuss your work and critique and not know what the hell you're talking about.
Exactly.
And also when it comes to being in the classroom, make sure you know your reputation, the reputation of your professors.
Yes.
Because you do not want to end up with a teacher who has no idea what they're talking about, or is just not what you want it's not the experience that you desire from that professor. Because this is your money that you're paying.
Exactly.
Or the scholarship money, or your parents' money. You're being invested in. So don't waste it.
And there's gonna be some teachers that you don't really like vibe with because the way they view work. But hopefully, I had teachers like that. But you just gotta keep doing what you love to do, and they'll end up like loving it. Usually. Just keep pushing it. Just going like, you can't tell me. Just let me do my thing. Okay.
Yeah. Coffee, caffeine.
Whether it be tea, coffee, energy. Oh my god.
Let's talk about this.
We gotta talk about this.
Be careful. Energy drinks can be dangerous. This also goes into health issues.
And health issues, yeah.
Because we drank. Well, me anyway. I was in pretty deep shit freshman year, health wise, because I didn't drink enough water. And I was drinking those Starbucks double shot things,
and they were selling it at the cafe. So we were just kind of like,
caffeine.
We just need a shit ton of caffeine because at the time we were doing the sculpture stuff freshman year.
Yeah, and I ended up getting really, really sick and really, really dehydrated and had no energy. Like I remember I was trying to finish my painting 2 final, and like we were in the Fox building, and I was literally like limp on the model stand.
No, and when we were when you were helping me take the sculptures to the elements, he was not happy.
I was not happy. I was not in a good place.
Like, I'm thankful that he helped me, but like he was really dehydrated. He was sick.
Yeah.
Like, he was really sick.
And for some reason the water fountains didn't want to work that day. Like I was like, but then I just needed some rest. I was like knocked out for like a day, like literally the entire day.
He was sleeping on the model stands actually because we were in the Fox building and he slept there. Please be careful with energy drinks because they're just very
Red Bull.
Just drink a lot of water.
Drink a lot of water and get your sleep. At the end of the day, if you prioritize, you really shouldn't have to stretch yourself so thin.
Exactly. Like, we haven't had that problem since freshman year.
Yeah, that was mostly a freshman year problem. Take advantage of opportunities and network. Networking, because a lot of people, and this could probably, I don't know, give you some peace of mind about, I guess, where your career as an artist might end up going. Because at the end of the day, it's really how you make it. It's really how you network. How do you brand yourself? How do you expand what you're trying to do as an artist? Like, we're trying to make paintings.
Exactly.
And how do we get people? I mean, you have the age. We're in the age of the internet now.
Exactly.
You just talk to people, have shows, make sure your resume is lengthy. You're constantly doing something. You don't want to be in a dead-end job with no plan B to try to figure out how to pursue this career. And you have tons of people who come to art school because they have no idea what else to do. You don't want to be one of those.
It's like social network. Like, you have Twitter, you have Instagram. Like, look at us. We're doing YouTube, for God's sake.
This is new for us.
This is new for us. You know, it's a little weird, but...
The main reason why I felt, well, this was her idea.
It was my idea,
but I felt that it kind of put a face to what we were doing. Because oftentimes you don't really see a lot of the artists in their hand in doing what they do. Like, when you see the work, you just see the work. You might see an interview, you might see an article, or you might see something, but you don't really see the face of it too much.
And it's not even, because I know for people who are not, like, interested in art as much as we are, I know it's kind of boring to just watch an artist paint, but that's why we're doing this, because we're painters. Like, I think it's really interesting to watch someone go through their errors and, like, their product and kind of see. It's not easy to be a painter, nor is it easy to be any kind of major.
Just an artist in general. I mean, or anything. Like, it's not even just being, you could be a doctor, lawyer, physician, even, I don't know,
veterinarian, you know, whatever it is. It's hard. And for us, it's like, we want to have, like, a connection with our audience, whether or not you really like our work and you want to see more of us. You know, like, I want to have a conversation with you, like.
And oftentimes you have to admit, like, on a campus, you get an abundance of a certain type of individual.
Yeah, because we're in this, like
on a university campus, you get about, like, hundreds of different types of people.
Yeah.
And all in the same day. Like, you'll get a wallflower, you get an outlandish person, you get the jock, you get the doctor, you get the lawyer.
Get the athlete, just all that.
All in the same unit, on the same campus. Here you get
nothing.
They try.